What's up, guys, and welcome back to Wake Up Entertainment. So, there is shocking news that is coming in, and it is that Stefano, one of the accused at the Joshlin Smith trial, has provided, like shocking details and confessed to that they participated in taking Joshlin away. So they have provided this confession and say they were actually involved in handing over Joshlin to a traditional healer for a sum of 20,000 rands. So with this new confession now, it marks a significant development in the case and is like providing like light, on the events of what exactly happened to Joshlin Smith. But there is a problem, a very big one, and it is that Stefano is actually saying that that confession that he gave, it was coerced through police duress. So he is actually like saying I was forced to give that confession. But the prosecution is contesting that and saying, look, does not align with the medical evidence that is there. So the prosecution is saying he gave that confession freely and willingly. But the defense is arguing and saying, no, that confession was obtained unlawfully. So the issue with these confession statements, especially if they are coming from the accused, it's very, very interesting. I mean, you can even take a look at the Sangoma trial. You have the accused and they have these confession statements that are said to have been given, but they're arguing and saying, no, we didn't give them willingly. I really wonder what really goes on with these confession statements. How can someone give a confession statement willingly, but then in court it turns out they start saying, no, I was actually like forced to give that confession statement. So this is what is happening at the Joshlin Smith trial. And due to this contention, I can actually see like a trial within a trial to try and see the admissibility of this confession statement from Stefano. So this is the news that is out there. There's this confession statement was sold to a traditional healer. So with this confession statement, I can wonder, they have to bring in that traditional healer and also like cross-examine him and try to see if there are inconsistencies in the statements of the traditional healer, the confession statements, and the statements that were given by Kaylee. And if they do all three of that,